Hey everybody, this is DinoSasha here and welcome back to another review, and today we're gonna take a look at the figure. It's the CollectA 2021 Neovenator Stantic Prey. Now Neovenator, which name means new hunter, is a genus of Carnotaurus theropod dinosaur that lives through the early Cretaceous period, about 130 to 125 million years ago. What is known as lives in New England. It is known as England. Now, the length is about 7 meters, 23 feet long, and the weight is about a ton, or 1 metric ton, or 1.1 short ton. Now, Neovenator is the apex predator of the Cretaceous England. It is despite being the king of the England times. Since then, this carnivore lives in its natural habitat, so maybe prefer to live in the New World. It is presumed that it's belonging to members of the family Carnotaurus, or in the family called Neovenatoridae, which is its closest cousin to live with, is actually lived among their known relatives. Schleich, the largest of them all, Australovenator, even the Fukuiraptor, and it's also their much closer relatives of the Giganotosaurus. Now, the carnivores mainly eat meat. They hunt Mantilosaurus as its new prey source. Now, let's talk about a real facts. It's the sculpt. Now, the sculpt is a really good sculptation on the figure. It's basically just a perfect line for the carnivore, but it's just major thing about what Neovenator would look like. But in my opinion, this is considered to be a best figure I ever had. This is a really cool, very executive sculptation on the theropod, but not as quite as it's still a good figure though. Let's talk about the pose. The pose is like a scenting pose, like it's scenting prey, but it fall into the carpet, but it may not stand well because of no background things. So I ended up with it. So anyway, a really good scenting sculpt, but it's gonna be taking a very long time. But it stands still. It can scenting prey, but I like the details because it's detailed on the best figure. But don't forget to mention that this figure is absolutely amazing in my opinion, but it's more accurate than the others. So it's basically just a theropod with the opinions where the beast is coming from. Yeah, that's my main opinion. So let's talk about the color scheme. It is light green with dark green stripings on the head and even the body, even the white underbody as well, even the pinkish spikes all over its throat and across the body. Oh, don't forget to mention, it's a master of camouflage. Don't you get it? The carpet usually actually use this figure as a master of camouflage. You know, camouflage is actually a really good thing. Now, let's talk about the most important thing, is the head. It is more Allosaur-like, but this predator usually hunting prey as big as it's used to. But yeah, I will get more of these Neovenators on the way. I'm pretty sure this figure is just a really good additioning. But yes, this is the Neovenator figure, but this is going to be awesome with it. Now, what about the accuracy? I think accuracy is just a really good editing with it. So basically, this is just my theory about the accuracy, but it's still a good thing, you know. So we bring up a ruler, so let's give this a measure. Terms from the length of the tip of the tail, always tip of the snout. We're looking at about, it's almost as like a 6, I would think it's 6.17 inches. And which is only at about, which is as close as, well, approximately 16.5 inches, with the height which is on top of the tail. We're looking at about almost 3 inches, and which is almost at about 7 centimeters. Now for comparison, I brought some other figures to make it a new Life of series. Here's with the Schleich 2018 Dinogorgon. I think it had sculpted the size of the beast, but that's just my main theory. The Neovenator is still a small carnivore, but not as fast as they could. And here's with another comparison. CollectA 2015 Medusaceratops. Now this Ceratops is just absolute chungus. I'll make a new return series for that. And for another is the CollectA 2013 Diabloceratops, which is another editioning figure. And for the last comparison, here is my favorite dinosaur, the Schleich 2013 Carnotaurus. Now, I must say, the dinosaur is a lot big as I was thought so. This Carnotaurus is actually, without a doubt, my favorite dinosaur here, and the CollectA Neovenator is still right there. So, that was just a main theory. But the rating, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10, which is a really normal figure. But people reviewing as the really cool figure. So, if you want to know about this figure, let me know in the comments. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comments below, and I hope you see you for another review about the CollectA 2022 Dilophosaurus. CollectA 2021 Dilophosaurus. So goodbye everyone, and see you all next time.